Okay.
Okay.
Fucking sniff right when we walk in the door. The hero, dude. He's back. He's here for us. The one.
Okay.
Where did we leave off? I think this is too loud for me. The music doesn't change at all, dude. Okay. Oh man, we got the big jumps when we have energy. Let's get comfy. Do some Morrowind action. Journal. Shit. Hopefully this one works. It's alright. Trying to reorient myself. I don't remember what all quests we had. It's been a few days. Usually don't take much break action, but for Fate, man, I had to. It's so worth it. it was worth it, I guess. Still haven't fully finished what I want to do, but I'm about there. The Hawkmoth Legion Garrison. We could do that. Moonmoth. Past Moonmoth. Pilgrimage just means we go everywhere. I have the Dwemer artifacts. We need to talk to him. Let's see if we can't do the missing limeware. There's supposed to be some high elves in the Hawkmoth, Legion Garrison, and Ebonheart.
Speak, traveler.
I don't know where the Legion Garrison is.
Strange.
My inventory is looking like it exists. Nothing crazy. Don't want the torch. Get rid of the Dwemer artifacts, that'll help. Yo.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Strange.
Now where is the Legion Garrison on? Sniff. It's the Hawkmoth Towers. Fishes. There it is.
Go ahead, stranger.
Go ahead, stranger.
How can I help you? Oh, Outland.
Hopefully all you fellas are good today. Fellowettes.
How wonderful.
Everybody's a fellow, man. Alright, so we need to talk to high elves. He's a high elf. Ask about Cariarl or some shit. There's a Narmak, a village on the Bitter Coast. And the Law Ode and the Ebonheart Docks. No. I'll do this later.
You have something to say.
We already spoke, buddy. Thanks, though. Alright.
What's this about?
Yes, sir.
What's your story?
Okay.
Any time
Can
now.
you ask
This
your question
could be a
quickly?
lovely
I must be
day, don't
going.
you think?
Okay. Can we like reload them? Okay. Delicious.
Any
Yes?
time now.
So, where are you from?
Just make sure my chat's working. Oh, we just did, but the off chance it's not. Working in the stream too. Good. Don't worry about any of that. Don't be sniffing me, dude. Get enough of that. So we're just gonna take the boat back. And then we're gonna go turn in some quests. And then we're gonna take the Strider thing to go do a quest in the first town.
All right, then. Yes.
Travel. What was it called? La Ode.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
A lot of patience for your bullshit, you fucking bitch.
Go ahead.
Aw, damn it. Alright. Head to Balmora. Smell the blood of a traveler. What's that smell? Greetings, traveler. What is this? I probably killed it. The sound okay and all that? Is it doable? Oh. Let me take that, why not? Good, you can hold it down for a second. Ugh. Oh, I fucking hit him. What the hell? Can't be stopped, boys. Mr. Godo. The Mr. Godo. Whoa. He's still alive. He's good. Balmora's to the east. What the fuck? Fucking loud, son of a bitch. Yeah. Marksman up, baby. The sound effects fucking scare the shit out of me, man. I should turn them down a little bit. Yeah, facts. Oh, there's a footstep slider. Very specific. Give me them levels, baby. Easy levels, locking up a hill. Alright, we have some quests to turn in, so let's go ahead and do that. I think we have one to turn into the Thieves Guild. One to turn into... somebody else. No, one's at the garrison, I think, maybe. That's what it was. It was the fort. Moonmoth, yeah. We'll figure that one out later. Pretty sure this one was Thieves Guild.
And what is your business?
Marshera. Marshera, Marshera. I remember where the Thieves Guild was. It was in Caius Quisades. That level looking. We're looking alright. Thought they were at a corner pub thing. Maybe it was the one on the right.
I'm ready.
Southwall Corner Club. Two Master's Lockpicks, two Journeyman's Probe. Journeyman Armorer's Hammer. Journeyman's Armorer's Hammer. How about advancement? More jobs. Holland Flow. Low died recently but left a bottle of vintage brandy.
May you walk on water.
I might have sold it.
No.
Next we can go to his house real quick. It's up at the top of town. Pumpkin. Quite delicious. That guy fucks bitches. I ain't touching him. With a 20-foot fucking pole, baby. 20-foot dick. More accurate. But I think this is it. We left vintage brandy somewhere. I mean, I probably already looted it and got rid of it.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, that was easy enough.
What do you want?
Want to land,
I
man.
call the gods.
Just want to land. Do you want to come home? Come back down to earth. We get an armorer's level. I can repair all this shit and I just get one finally.
I take it you
How
want-
nice. I like good company. What can I do for you?
What is
1,000 drakes for this brandy. Alright, advancement. I'm now the Black Cap. Fort Pelagiad's jail holds a member of the guild, New Shoes and Bergor. Uncle's time artifact, Shadback, Berger takes bribes from a Bastian. A mysterious device from a Bastian's shop. Take it to Shadback. Who's Mabastian though? I don't know who Mabastian is. Mysterious man. Ugh. Got some fucking stray boys over here, man. Who are you? I'm the cook. So I don't know who Mabastian is.
One day to you, friend.
Maybe it'll give me something different in the deal here. like something we'll do later. Perhaps overlook the smuggling, steal a dormer artifact from a Bastion ends. The Bastion ends. Thank you for not modding. Thank you for watching them. I try to not mod
Can I help?
most
You
games
say it. What can
for
I
first
do?
playthroughs. I have in the past, but I feel like it kind of, you don't really get the sense of the history of it and the original the original feel, you know, how other games are affected by choices in the original if like half of it's changed. Modding's cool. I also want the game to be really janky. I like the Bethesda jank, it's funny. You're not gonna get a lot of fixed stuff. I can understand like a little bit maybe on the first playthrough, like fixing the small text or something, or certain crashes, but try not to. I did it with the original Deus Ex. Really enjoyed it, but
Make it quick.
kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't have. If I get like a visual overhaul, I can't really talk about the visuals of the game because it's not even the normal visuals. I can't talk about some of the weird mechanics because they're changed. And I think it's better for a replay. And really, I haven't had that many issues with this. Alright, let's go do a quest. Right now we're just kind of side questing.
Why walk when you can ride?
Well, I really appreciate that. It's really nice to actually hear. Usually the manual tips are the only things I'm really after. I don't mind, for me, it's like, things the game will never tell you, things you won't figure out yourself, or things that were in the manual. Those things are cool. Also, like, mystical content, that's kind of cool to know. Stuff like that. Yeah, minute-to-minute advice isn't really cool. Stuff I'll figure out isn't cool, but yeah, little shit's fine. I'll ask a lot, you know, like I asked for some of the specifics on some of the stats, how that works, you know, and just kind of the idea on some of it. Stuff I feel like, you know, they're never going to tell me, but could make the playthrough more enjoyable. We'll just play it as we go, but I really appreciate you being cool about that. This game's been pretty good about it, the community has, but a lot of games I feel like I have to be mean. I'm not mean usually, but it's like I kind of have to be like break it to some people. Like I kind of want to do it all solo dolo. So, oh, see, that's interesting. I was wondering about that because I was looting in Balmora and it was okay, but I went to I think it was Ebonheart, and I looted containers and I got fucked. So.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Oh, do they? Oh, put you back. Oh, I didn't know about that one. I figured, but they were more hostile than the other ones, so I figured if they weren't hostile in this, it wasn't a deal. Yeah, if you think it's going to be something like really game-breakingly helpful, I'll leave it up to your discretion, but...
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Yeah, that could be. That makes sense. Alright, so we had a quest here which I didn't realize existed until I checked it out here. Oh, I didn't turn in that other quest either. Well, whatever, we're already here. Venusius.
Where would you like to go?
So apparently him not being happy here is a thing I need to be worried about. Yeah, some of the ideas from the other games have carried over. I have played Oblivion and Skyrim. I thought about doing Daggerfall and Arena. I actually watched a fair bit of gameplay for some of them. Fair bit as in like an hour total combined, but It's like a speed run. It was pretty cool, but I don't know if I don't mind playing old stuff, but there's something about like a dated Morrowind game like that old that I just don't know. If I wanna. It feels like a 20-hour game maybe, but I don't know if I want to drop like 50 to 100 hours on like arena. Maybe down the line, but this just seems like a better version of those. So it's kind of like, I don't know, the novelty factor might wear off. Things that are like straight upgrades, sometimes I'm more iffy about playing, but let's see, can't talk about that. Here's the guy. It seems cool. It might be worth it, but it's like I played through the whole Mega Man series recently, but those still hold up pretty well, and each one's got a lot of different stuff. Where those, I was like watching it, I was like I see a lot of the same. Oh, my phone's in my my hoodie pocket. See a lot of the same systems. You know, like it seems like very similar to this in all ways, except it's just a little more ghetto. Like it'd be worth doing maybe, but I just gotta think about it harder because it's really long. I thought they'd be shorter, but I mean they look like they're longer than this. Daggerfall had like millions of areas to go through. We'll see. They did have some funny like 90s shit where it's all like it's like the every like 90s like fantasy thing, it's like really just sexed up chicks and shit, you know, with like swords and stuff, and it's just funny as fuck. Definitely 90s laughs we could get out of it, but you know, kind of like that nerd, like old nerd fucking sexy chick in like a leotard or something kind of deal. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, we want to talk to him, sorry. How you feeling, dude? 100 drakes, I'll be on the next boat. To Narcissus. I'm not gonna read out everything. I don't like watching. I don't dislike people who read shit out, but I usually prefer them not to. That's why I don't really do it for me. But we'll kind of just like read a couple things just to get a feel where we're at. Enchantment's Curse, no one buy it from me. Nifty little enchantment that helps you run faster, it sucks the blood out of you. I mean, sure, dude. That it? I mean, I'll just sell it. Not too interested in having it, but it's pretty cheap. But yeah, story-wise, we're really not far in at all. I've heard this game, a lot of people say this game is the best main story out of the Elder Scrolls games. Or out of anything Morrowind and beyond. But, don't know. We'll see. I have barely done anything. I'm at the point where I need to do a favor. I need to get some kind of puzzle box. We could do it. I'm sure the story's pretty long, but I don't know. We're just kind of... I feel like we're still getting on our feet. And I haven't played in like 4 or 5 days because I had to do some shit in another game. Oh. I'm trying to just do shit in this area. So what I need to do now is turn in a quest to Moonmoth. Pretty sure it was. The guy who gave me his little cute story about killing criminals and stuff had another quest, I think, for me. I need to turn in. Almora. Yeah, we could go to Vivek. Since it's like right there. But I just did Ebonheart because there was like a slave trader, that thing that I needed to turn in. I spend so long in towns. I mean, I love the towns, it's cool. But I'll spend like, you know, like in Belmore I spent like 8 or more hours. I mean, I talk to most people. Check out a lot of the dialogue, you know, like do as many quests as I can. It just takes a long time. So I was like, I don't want to do like another one because I barely explore the world. What's up, Rocky? So I'm trying to like mix in towns with other stuff. So we'll probably do a few more quests and then maybe I'll try like a different town or something. Trying to like just kind of do stuff in the region and then move on. I feel like Vivek will take all day to do. I plan on doing most of the quests in the game, especially the factions, but this one you need like ranks of skills to move forward in the factions, which is an issue. A lot of them will be easy, but stuff like getting my intelligence and like willpower up. Maybe you can like fake your points. I don't know if that's a thing, or you might have to have points at a base level. Probably just can't fortify, but I don't know how good the quests are. I've done quite a few already in Balmora. They've been okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Is there like alchemy recipes and shit on there? Because I've been trying to do alchemy a little bit. I usually don't do much magic, but I might test some. But I figured I could fuck around with alchemy, and it's like I'm just randomly testing shit. There's like a couple things I've seen in the game that even had legitimate recipes, but if the manual has some information like that, I might make use of it. Alchemy 30 is very good for starting. Is it? Is that the money? I think mine's at like 20. We'll figure it out as we go. I don't know why I made it a miscellaneous skill. I know you can do some weird things with alchemy, but not too worried about it. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. Needed to think about it for a second. Yep. That's pretty much what I'm doing. You doing some more Stardew Valley today, Rocky? Shit's tasty, but man, it doesn't really parch your, really quench your thirst, man. Yep. Oh, groovy.
So tiresome.
So tiresome. Yeah, we'll see. I might mess around with it a bit more, but at this point I don't really like need it. I might just do it for fun, especially if I need it for like a quest chain or something, but I haven't really run into problems with combat or anything yet. The only thing I regret about my starting build, I did a custom class, was picking the shadow. Feels like shit. I would have preferred the points, but at that point I didn't understand what was a good amount of points. 25, I was like, we could be in the thousands for all I know, you know, like it might not mean anything, so I figured sneak would be bad for a while, but it's okay. No use crying over built. Built gummies. Short blades probably also something I don't know about. The goal right now is to do stealth archery. That's what I do in every fucking Elder Scrolls game.
May the wind be
The stealth part seems to be very optional, since there's not a whole lot of special shit you can do with stealth, but I don't think I've leveled up stealth like once. Hardly at all. But I do what I can. The archery part's fine though. Skyrim was really the only one where stealth archery really worked.
May the wind be on your back.
Because you get like one shot everybody pretty much.
What's this about?
Yep. And Morrowind or Oblivion is the same way. When I could still, I pretty much had like force levels of stealth in Oblivion, but once I was high, you could sneak pretty much in daytime. This is not where I turned it in. Okay, there we go. Groovy. Alright, well, that's what we got. Every time we go out, we get 20 more quests, but... What's up, son? How's the week been? Kill 4 Telvanni agents, responsible for 1,000 disappearances. North of Caldera Mine. I guess we could go to Caldera. Marlon's been treating me pretty good. Trying to get a feel for it again because it's been, 4 or 5 days since we played it. It's chill. Takes a little getting used to some of the different quality of life things. Like the speech and stuff, but it's not a bad thing. We've really barely started. I haven't got to see most of the world yet, so... It's fun though. Probably end up taking a break again to play Smash whenever I get that in the mail, so... Have you been playing Smash? Seems like everybody else is. For good reason. Alright, well... We can do Pelagiad. We do Caldera. What did I need in Pelagiad again? This shit. A little bit? Cool. What are you maining, man? Oh, really? Is there that much more content? You and Sin really making me want to play some more Stardew, man. And chill Stardew time. I feel like if I went back, I'd probably like play a controller. I could just go sit in my fucking... my recliner. I was trying to figure out how to do recliner today. With keyboard and mouse, but I need like some kind of big piece of wood or something to like set my keyboard and mouse on. I was doing it in the recliner. It's like kind of uncomfortable to like use my mouse for too long at the weird angle. But this game would really be nice with it. Pretty chill. Or just not one of the links. Yeah, that's usually what I main, but I feel like this time I might mess around with some other shit. I like playing usually a little bit of everybody, but since there's online in this one, I'd probably want to hone in on someone a little more. We'll see. Bullshit. Analog material. Thought we were gonna go for a dick joke. I was like, I guess I could put it on the big wood, man. figured I'd do enough of those that I'd let that one slide, man. That's the gemstones. Oh, just the collection screen. You know, the only thing I didn't do in Stardew, or never even tried to do anything, was romance. I just really didn't care to do any kind of romance shit. I was just like total fucking solo wolf fucking bullshit. Kind of went and did my own deal. Maybe it's cool, but I don't know. I was much more interested in just doing all the stuff. Oh god. Is there anything else there? Maybe this shopkeeper is in Plogyard? I mean, I guess we could just do that. Or we could do the Fighters Guild. Watch a lot again, never can tell how big it is. When I played it, it was pretty big. If you're just talking like meat, like there's a lot to do. Yeah, I don't think really like actual space it's very big. I mean, the caves here are big, the mines have a lot of levels to them. There's like when I was playing, there's a desert area in your town, but they're very dense. There's a lot to do, and it's just chill. It's cool. Romance and Leia, surprise picnic, and her parent ex-beef. Jesus. I don't know. Can you still date multiple people, or do they get rid of that? Okay. Rocky's pure, dude. He would never. God bless him, man. God bless his boy, man. Bless his myth. I need to just pick one and go. Yeah, man, it's pretty good. It's got multiplayer now, too, so. It's a very relaxing game. I put a lot of time into it over like 3 or 4 days straight and haven't been back, but I thought about it. Yeah, I feel you, Rocky. Sometimes you just got other shit going on, man. Yeah, it gets me pumped for Animal Crossing on the Switch coming out. I also thought about doing Harvest Moon just to kind of keep going on that line of
How can I help you?
line of
Go
thought.
ahead, stranger.
Go ahead, it's right. Alright, we're gonna go to Caldera. That'd be a nice little trip. And then I'm guessing north of Caldera is the mine. We'll do that Fighters Guild thing, then we'll kind of come back probably, I think, and do shit in the area. I've heard there's more than one biome in this, but I haven't really seen any others yet. What do we got in here, man? I do save and reload a lot. You're gonna have to forgive me on that. But there's enough jank and enough permanently missable shit if I fuck it up that I just feel like save reloading is whatever. People told me that save reloading's pretty low on the list of sins in this, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. I've killed everybody in a certain building for a quest. So I've started storing shit in there. I killed everybody in the bar, in Valmora or whatever. The evil guys, the Dark Elves. The Tong guys, I can't remember their name. That's kind of my HQ right now. Huh. The title music, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just a little dude. What the fuck? Still can't tell half the time if the bolts fall a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not one for leaving much shit. I like to keep stuff all in like one area. I'm very OCD about selling shit and optimal pack space and stuff, so I won't be worrying too much about all that. Appreciate the advice, huh? A fancy little bit. I mean, I could go all day shooting people, but go ahead and not worry about it. We'll do combat on our way to our goals. We'll get enough combat from our quest as is. Now it doesn't matter to me whether I do archery or if I do crossbow shit, but it just so has happened that this one seems good. It says 20 to 20 damage, and the bow was like 1 to 20, so that makes it seem like there's more RNG on the bow compared to the crossbow. It might just be like poorly explained. I mean, less RNG is better for me, so it's like maybe there's some kind of bad thing about the crossbow. It seemed to reload quicker too, so I was like, until I get like a bow, it's just like way better. I'm just sticking to this thing. Oh, I got the big boy over there. Which enchanted shoes are those? The shoes of conviction, fortify personality. Fortify mercantile. Really I should just put these somewhere. I'm not probably gonna use them too much. Maybe the personality one. I don't even remember how I got these. It's been long enough now. I go back to Balmora, I'll do that. Like, damn, dude. Those shoes, man. This guy's charismatic. Everybody thinks a pair of Jordan's gonna make the fucking pants drop, man. I guess it's true. Clothes under your armor. Yep. I heard that if you don't have something on, like some of your basic clothes, you'll get like not in trouble, but people will look at you weird. I guess we could just use this then. I don't know if you can do shoes. Okay, that would make sense. The frock. I don't really care about the cursed ring. Like, you can't actually see the clothes, but maybe the game's like low-key trying to like fuck with me. I don't have something on underneath there. I got attacked by like 10 million Dark Brotherhood fellas. So I've had like 1,000 sets of this armor I've sold, which is where my money's come from. I feel like it's probably pretty good, but it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, it's good stuff. I'm just gonna stick with it. RNG rolls, baby. Yeah. One of those deals like, you know, I don't mind getting it. It's not a fucking big deal, but it's kind of weird that they just popped in there. Ended up killing a lot of them, too. I could understand, like, one, but I killed, like, 5 or more. I definitely got an early boost. I feel like it might be hard for some people to kill some of those early Dark Brotherhood guys. Yeah, nobody minds the extra money, man. Not like I'm cheating it in or nothing. Jeez, man, we got a lot of shit on the way to Caldera. What the hell's this guy doing? Dude, this guy, he's fast, man. Yeah, hopefully it's cool. Massacre. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this motherfucker pathing and shit? I have the high ground, Anakin. The dice roll, dude. The dice roll combat is something you just kind of have to enjoy the jankiness of. I'm glad they get rid of it, but it's got a certain charm, maybe. It also means I go through a lot of fucking ammo, so I've gone through almost like 100 bolts just walking up here. Yeah, I know fatigue has a big play in it. It's like I'm always trying to level up my fucking jumping and shit. I could always just like snag a pot or something, but you know, like I don't want to like walk everywhere. Like I guess I could just like wait. Slow walk backwards. Yep. I know a lot of that shit. Just press T, right? Whoops. Okay. Well, we're good to go here. Oh, I need to sleep. In a bed. Thanks, shovel. Thanks, shovel. My work here is done. Godspeed. Godspeed, friend. Throws the fucking vanishing bomb. Oh. I'm gonna usually think that a place called Shank's Shovel is fucking a place where I sleep, but let's go ahead here. He's a publican. Okay. Called they're a mining company. Grants rights to mine ebony from extract ebony ore. Tell me about the mines. We need to go there. Southwest. Oh. Okay. Morrowind lore, and he tells you about worn out fucking armor, dude. Alright, I don't think there's much else I really care about from him. Oh.
You wish to speak?
Is this your place, man? Athletics. Nothing new there. So fucking hard to like actually have that shit working. What do we got in here?